If they don't have something, it's probably all around that. I need at least another turn's worth of positioning. And despite the AA, I need to move in. And start dishing some out, so I don't really care about those two cities in the end. Although, you should always be quite careful. Now, this thing is an 88. Now that I have these guys there already, these guys are gonna attack something. I might just as well bomb there too with another unit. No, it does provide direct fire in that situation. So it does that when it's 1 hex away. This thing also can see that. 1, 2, 3. I think artillery cannot function in swamps. That should be fine there. Maybe. That's actually super risky. I have this infantry. They might try to go down and retake this. But I need to move on. I need to get in close so that they can't buy any more units there, otherwise that our things will become a problem. And in order to do that, well, the same works for here. If I can get a unit right next to that city, then they also can't buy anything more there. And I should be able to do the same there. So let's unpack. Wait. They don't need to move necessarily, these ones. Could also try to get the recon in there if this does not work. Okay, so at the very least this should prevent them from buying anything here. It might still be pretty rough out there. However... let's just give them replacements for the moment. The question is what's going to be a good bet. So these guys can really only move into this hex, which means they need to move into that hex. Looks like that has to give me surrenders. I pretty much need to attack them. Wow. Sometimes the RNG is really it's quite something. Luckily it was a non-core unit. And these guys are gonna get it. These guys too. Punishment certainly seems to be waiting for them. I'd almost want to say please don't buy anything there, but obviously they would. Alright. I'll just give them regular replacements, but... no fuel. Well, again, I just want to keep them alive there so that they cannot buy anything. Yeah, they're buying tanks there, but despite that being somewhat annoying, it's not the end of the world. Can I kill it? Wow, nice. Okay, so now I can send all my planes into that general area. They can do some damage. You here? Alright, I need to expand on this. They also have only one ammo, but I need to start lowering their defenses. And move. That's not great movement. Let's keep him there, unfortunately. I always love it when the game tells me this is going to be fine, and then it's definitely not fine. And now too, they'll just repair because I have no way of killing them, unfortunately. Ah, shit. Good thing they bought an artillery. Okay, so now I can actually still not get a unit in there. Alright, let's hope that stops it for a bit. I'm gonna have to get them in there. And just go in there. Nice. Right, well, at least they can no longer buy any units. Seems like these guys also attacked. Which at least gives me an opportunity to keep pushing. Let's see. I don't have any planes to do spotting currently. I don't need to take it right now. So whatever they didn't do, I can technically weather it for a turn and hope to and they no longer bought any units. Which is very good. I still need to kill them. But let's start by doing that. Bit of a weird movement. They can get right next to it and then kill them. But I don't really need to. I can just kill them like this. Move up. So things down there are relatively fine. I don't need to worry particularly much, it seems, on that. This is a bit more challenging. Nothing. Well, that rightly sucks. Shit. Not again. Basically, now I would need to hope that that holds in some way. Because, oh my god. Oh. Well, I really should be able to take care of it, I think. I don't think they can repair very well. Please don't be too harsh here. Don't do anything, please. That's fine. Okay, so obviously I can just attack and take this. Lowering the enchantments. They're dead, so I can move in there without any trouble. And I will make life as hard as possible for them. Alright, I was not able to take those two in the center, but that's fine. I'm gonna save it here for the purposes of, you know, getting the different kinds of victories here, of course, to show that off. So I'll be right back. Alright, let's attack. Take the Hex, and you already moved. Let's see if I can kill them. Do I have a plane? Because that would do it. No, because then I would also be able to take the airfield. It's a shame I didn't move them further. Let's just try then. Ooh, nice. There we go. And let's take Benghazi. Major victory. There we go. And yeah, let's see what the general has to say about that.
Sir, congratulations on a job well done. Our colleagues in the RAF have pronounced it a wizard operation. High Command demands that we press on to Tripoli, as we are within an ace of driving Jerry from Africa. They expect us to destroy the last vestiges of the Africa Corps by the start of August.
Well, start of August, eh? That's pretty fast. Yeah, so that would immediately take you here to the Tripoli scenario. Obviously, we're not going to do that. It's a shame always they don't immediately show off the date, so we don't actually see which date this is. Well, we're obviously not going to be playing this just yet. We'll be going to the other camera. That's just as July 2nd, 1942 anyway. Okay, fine. Sure, I'll be back with the minor victory, which is the one which we actually want to follow. Alright, a minor victory it is. Seems like they actually destroyed my Matilda. And out here to recapture that airfield. Kind of weird at that, but oh well. Let's see what the General or High Command has to say.
Sir, High Command extends its congratulations on the capital job you've done. Let's hope Jerry continues to underestimate the prowess of the Empire. Intelligence informs us that the Axis have once again gathered near the border of Cyrenaica and Tripolitania. Our orders are to dispatch this revitalized force and recapture El Agela before the 20th of March.
Right, we will be here in the Errol Mersa Brega scenario now, with the minor victory that we have just gotten. This is, I guess, the scenario that you actually want to go to. The interesting thing about the North African campaign is that you're basically constantly fighting over the same stuff over and over and over again. But yeah, well, that just tends to happen in that campaign. At any rate, this is where my actual campaign should be leading towards this one. That's kind of what I'm tailoring to do in order to show off all the scenarios. But let's actually see what happens when we get a loss. Alright, X's victory. I just have to delete all my units. Let's go.
Excuse me, sir. Sir, perhaps not the best of courses, but we've managed to keep our heads above water. High Command acknowledges the situation as dicey, but enjoins us to shore up the defenses and prepare to stick it for the long haul. Our task is to hold Jerry back from Cairo by any possible means. High Command has indicated that if we can regain sufficient ground, reinforcements are sure to come February.
Right, so the Cairo scenario is the only time you actually do get there is if you take a loss in Operation Crusader. What happens is the Axis take back Tobruk and move all along past Bardia, Salem, Ghazal, or Sidi Barani, Mursa Matru, and they've even captured El Alamein. And we now have to prevent them from taking Cairo. So this is, of course, the only time we'll be playing this loss scenario, and I believe as well that with this scenario, at least for the loss and the minor victory, at the very least, your campaign just ends here. I'm actually not quite sure, and I would have to play it myself to see where that actually leads to. But this is definitely not the place that you want to go, but just for gameplay purposes, I will show off what happens if you do go here. I want to thank you all for watching, though. Do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do consider leaving a like, and comment, or subscribe. I'll see you all next time. Take care. See you then. Bye-bye.